everyone, Mary Lou Andre back again with another edition of Beyond Dressing Well Live. This is our last program of 2025. I cannot believe how fast time has flown this year, but we're delighted to be back doing our 2025 holiday gift guide. It's one of our favorite shows to do every year, and I think it's one of our most viewed shows every year. We start putting this together right around November 1st. I must admit, I'm one of those people that has a lot of my shopping done by the time November 1st hits. I like to shop year round. I always kind of have a list of who I'm shopping for, but I did go out today. What a day I had. I started at the Needham Newton Regional Chamber. I'm a member of my local Chamber of Commerce, and they had a wonderful holiday networking event at a store right down the street from my house. So how could I not go? It was at Boston Ski and Sport. What a great store. The guy that owns it was demoing different ski techniques. It's been a while since I skied. And of course, they just had the most beautiful ski apparel there. So if you're in the market for ski apparel, I am not this year, but boy, was it fun being over there. And of course, it was early in the morning, and TJ Maxx was right there. How could I possibly drive home without going to TJ Maxx? So into TJ Maxx I went. I could not believe how busy it was at 10 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. But I'll show you some of the stuff I picked up. And then I went across the street to the brand new Trader Joe's. Those of you that live in this area, it just opened 2 weeks ago. Who knew? I'm not really out and about during the day too much, but boy, did I have a day. Went to Trader Joe's and I picked up some girlfriend gifts right alongside dinner. So I'm going to show you what I found at Trader Joe's, one of my favorite haunts. And we've had a very small Trader Joe's where I live. And this is only about 2 miles down the road from the old one. I heard they're keeping both open, but it was a completely different shopping experience. Big, big windows with a lot of light, and you could actually, there was room in the aisles. So I'll show you what I got there. And then on the way home, I stopped by the Closet Exchange in my hometown of Needham. It is one of the best consignment stores around. Of course, I did a little shopping for me, and I'm going to show you what I bought. But I also booked our shopping event. We did a shopping event there right before Mother's Day, the Thursday before Mother's Day, and I stopped by to book it. When I'm out and about, I love to see people that I know and love that I don't get to see too much. So in there I went. That place was packed too. Boy, I think people are really I think there's not that much time between now and the holiday. So people were out and about. So it was just so fun. I stopped into a couple of little boutiques that I know in town, and I just had a great day because that's not a typical day for me. But it was inspired by you guys. I definitely hit some of the stores thinking about the show tonight, but it was just wonderful to celebrate with some of the women in my business community, people that have really done a lot for me this year. So it's great to celebrate with them. And of course, one of my strategies I want to share with you guys tonight is, especially if you're busy working, taking care of kids, taking care of parents, part of the strategy, and I'll just start with the strategy. So the first thing I want you to do is jump over and get our blog. It was released today around 12 noon. If you're not on our mailing list, when you go over, Sarah will put, hello Sarah, I see you in the chat. Sarah will put in the chat the link to our blog. It's dressingwell.com/blog. But we have our entire holiday gift guide laid out, photos, links. We just went to town getting this done for you guys this week. And there's favorites. Sarah's got some stuff in there. I've got some stuff in there. So if you haven't seen it, get over there and grab it. So I'm going to be doing some highlights. I've got some more stuff to add because I shopped all day today. But our annual holiday gift guide, we really design it for all of you. It's our gift to you, and it's full of things that our clients love, we love, interesting products that we find. You know, doing this live show, I get stuff sent to me. People want me to test out their products. So go over there first. That's step number one. Step number 2 is you've got to make a list. And again, I just shared with you that I do a lot of year-round shopping. And I know who's on my, major list: my husband, my kids, my mom, couple other special people. But then you've got to make the list of, you know, when you're going to the hairdresser, I've always have like some Godiva chocolate, and I wait till it goes 30% off. I got this at Macy's because everything, all the Godiva there is 30% off right now. So make a list of everything you need, like the hostess gifts if you get invited. Have some, I didn't bring it here, but at TJ Maxx today I bought some really nice gift bags, some wine bags, just so that I have them on hand. So step number one is you're going to go to and get that blog at dressingwell.com. If you're not on our list, get on it, because that was emailed to our subscribers right around 12 noon today. Then you're going to make your list. And then the third thing, and it's what I did today, is I picked my area. I knew I was going to this networking event, which was really fun, and I'm glad I got up and went and did that. It was just really awesome to be out early and just having great conversations with other women. It was a blast. And I was in this new store that I never went to before. And because I knew I was going, I mapped out the other stores that were right there. So TJ Maxx, I wanted to go to the new Trader Joe's. On my way home, I went to the dry cleaner. I went to the consignment store. I had some things I wanted to consign. I also wanted to talk to the owner about doing our event. I went to my seamstress. She had a couple things for me. I hit a couple little boutiques that I never have time to go into during the week. And again, I thought, here I was Wednesday, mid-morning, I was back in my office early afternoon. I thought, oh, nothing will be crowded. Places were packed. The next thing is you need to know what you should buy online versus what you should buy in store. And then you need to balance. And what I do is I balance it out. I love to support local businesses, and a lot of my shopping all year round does just that. You guys know I love boutiques. You know that I travel quite a bit, so I do my shopping year round. TJ Maxx was just super fun today. I didn't really do a lot of Christmas shopping in there. I got some stuff for my Susie Q. I got some stocking stuffers. I got some things for myself, but it was just that the TJ Maxx in Newton is the #1 store in the country for the what's it called? Runway. I don't know if you know about that. Runway is where all the designer stuff goes. So I didn't buy anything in there, but it was really fun for me. I did a little post in the group about an hour and a half ago with some pictures, but I love to poke around the designer stuff. And it was just, you know, I was out and about. It was kind of a me day. That was just really, really fun for me. So that's kind of the setup. And then of course it's dress. I was dressed for a networking event, and then I slipped my flats on so that I could go really fast in the stores. And the other thing that I always do is I try to be really environmentally practical, and I just, this big black bag, I had my dry cleaning in here. I had some things that I had to do some returns, and I went in to Trader Joe's with this bag. I went and did all my shopping. It's just a big bag that I can lug around, and I can go to the car. In my car, I've got some boxes that I can unload into, but you get the gist. I just wanted to kind of give you the lay of the land. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to go through the blog, and Sarah did an amazing job with the products and the photos. So that's all laid out for you, and I want to do a couple of highlights on each. We did 7 categories in the blog. So I'm going to do some highlights, and then I'm going to show you some of the other things that I bought that aren't on the list. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Put in the chat where you're calling in from. Say hello. We love to know who's on these broadcasts with us. And also, as we go along, I thought it would be fun. Put your most memorable holiday gift in the chat, and have it be something material. Like, I know that there's a lot of gifts that people get that are very memorable, that are not, we're talking about physical gifts tonight. So put in the chat what your favorite gift is. I say that so that you inspire other people. I get some of my best ideas just listening and observing and hearing. You know, I love when clients tell me what they're buying for people. It just gives us all great inspiration to not overdo it. And that's another thing. And I think you guys know me enough. I am like definitely thoughtful, with how I shop for myself and certainly how I shop for others. But put in the chat, again, where you're calling in from, if you have a memorable gift that you'd like to give or you've received, share it with everybody else in the group. So number one on our gift guide is sweaters. And we always say life is better in a sweater. So I wore one of my favorite sweaters tonight, and it's definitely, when I first bought this, it was definitely for Valentine's Day. But I was going through my sweaters and I said, I haven't worn this in a while. I'm gonna wear it tonight. So I like to have a couple of holiday sweaters. And then when I'm thinking about gifts, I have a client right now that I'm doing some shopping for her, and for her two daughters that are, I think they're late 30s, early 40s. And I'm doing 5 items for each gal, and one of them is going to be a sweater. So I also just wanted to show you, because you know how practical everything we do here is. I have this other sweater. I think I've worn this every live show at Christmas. The first year I'm not wearing it, but it's one of my favorite sweaters. I bought it as a V-neck. I wear it more as a crew neck, and I have these really cute pants with the silver stripe, and I have a little silver bootie. So this is one of my holiday outfits. And those of you that are in Dressing Well Insiders with Sarah, and by the way, if you're not in that program, get in the darn program. $24.99 a month. We do have gift certificates available for that, and it's $249 a year. It's a great gift. And if you do the annual membership, you get 2 months for free. But Sarah, every month, they do a challenge in there. And last month was put together 5 holiday outfits. This month it was, I think they're doing a post 5 outfits that have some holiday bling. But what it does is it gets you to get in your closet and put these outfits together so you have them, and then it helps you identify what might be missing. So right now I've got this sweater, got a pair of black pants on, I've got this sweater that I really love, and the third one that I'll show you is, I've got 2 more to show you. I bought this last year, this Christmas sweater. I was really in my beige and cream mode, and I bought this at TJ Maxx for like $19.99, and I wore it a lot with my cream denim jeans. And then I have this, one of my favorite jackets that I wear it in December, and then I bring it, it gets a little too not warm enough for January, February, and then I start wearing it in March. But I wore this little holiday sweater, TJ Maxx. They had so much stuff at TJ Maxx, by the way. It was crazy. My really awesome little bomber, my cream jeans, and then I have some sneakers that have a little bit of black in them. I'd wear it with black boots. If I was really gonna go on a tear, I'd get some red boots. Colored boots are really in, by the way, right now, FYI. But those are like the 3 outfits that the sweater. And then I have this new outfit that I just put together at TJ Maxx. So this is my Rag and Bone sweater. It's cashmere, not inexpensive. I really love it. And I wore it last year with black pants. And this is what I mean about making a list and checking it twice. So I was going out to prepare for the live show, to give myself some holiday fun while I was out and about doing my networking meeting this morning. And on my list, I've had black and white pant, because I thought, how fun, you know, this is a great outfit to wear in the winter when it's cold. And I have been looking for black and white pants. I have gone all over the moon, expensive, you name it. And there they were at TJ Maxx. They look like Theory, and I don't even know the brand, and I knew they would fit me, and they do. They fit perfect. These were $24.99, people. So I'm wearing these $24.99 pants that fit me perfectly, and they're also long. A lot of my pants are cropped, and I'm kind of looking a longer leg right now, and I'm going to wear it with my Rag and Bone sweater. Ta-da! So when I say life is simply better in a sweater, it is a wonderful gift, whether it's a holiday sweater or a sweater that somebody can wear year round. Sarah did an amazing job writing in the blog, giving you all different price points, all different sizes. Definitely check it out. Number 2 was Sarah's girlfriend list. And it wasn't just her girlfriend list, it was also her wish list, which I love, Sarah. And she had on there Jo Malone cologne. She had Kendra Scott earrings. I think giving a girlfriend a set of earrings is just a great gift because you can put it in a little box. It's not over the top. You can go higher end if you want. You can go $10.99 if you want. It's the thought that counts, and I'm a big packaging girl. She also had candles, plush eye pillow, and she also had this tissue weight scarf from Nordstrom. So Sarah, if you want to put any of the links in, please feel free, but it's also, everybody, it's over on that, on the blog. And the next thing we had, number 3, you guys all know that we have a partnership with Top It Off, and we just love Top It Off. They're a wholesaler. They sell in boutiques, and they sponsor a lot of our charity events. They sponsor some of the contests we have here. I sat down and interviewed the CEO, Elizabeth Hohenscheid, this year. If you didn't catch it, I think all of you know at this point that I do a local television show at my local television channel here in Needham. And I'm really using that to go deeper with some of our amazing clients, partners like Elizabeth, nonprofit leaders that we know and love. And it's just been so much fun for me. It's just been something new. I got the opportunity in January. I interviewed 10 people this year. So much fun. But if you're interested, if you haven't seen those interviews, it's wide ranging. I've got Hank Phillippe Ryan. Last month I interviewed Karen Marinella Hall, who, those of you in Boston, she used to be the News at 10 on Channel 56. I interviewed Jeff Taylor from Monster.com. He went to Needham High School in my hometown. I know his parents, so we had a great conversation. Interviewed the head of the Ellie Fund, which raises money here in town. A very sophisticated organization that raises money to support women and men that are going through breast cancer treatment. So Top It Off, we love you. And Sarah did a great job in the blog picking some of the things that we love over there. And that's a great gift. If you can get a hat, gloves, maybe it's just gloves. And their price point on gloves is about $25. But tonight, and actually forever, I think, because we really have a strong partnership, you can just check out and put Dressing Well 20 and you'll get 20% off your entire order. And you can go back and buy more the next day. It's never going to expire. So think of girlfriend gifts. I know in my family I have some young women that I shop for. I don't want to give away my whole shopping list in case they're listening. But I have a tendency to go over to Top It Off, or really on their website, and put together hats and scarves and gloves for a wide range of folks, and their stuff is just beautiful. So thank you so much to our friends at Top It Off. Dressing Well 20, and you too will get 20% off your order when you buy. Sarah, please put that in the chat so people have that. Number 4 is when we start to have a little fun, and right now clutch bags are having a moment. So Sarah did a great job with a whole bunch of different clutches, but I can't tell you how many people I'll be in their closet and they'll have the best, holiday party look, and they're like, oh, I wish I had the right bag. So when I told you about the client that I'm shopping for her 2 daughters, where I'm getting each young woman a sweater, I'm getting them each a clutch. So when I was at TJ Maxx, this is the kind of clutch. This was $39.99. This is the shape of the clutch that I'm really loving right now. I think it's the most contemporary. Oop, I can't zip it. When you shop at TJ Maxx, make sure the zipper's, oh, you know what it is? The price tag is in the zipper. So that's why it's not zipping. But it's got this little tassel, and it's the shape that I love right now. Do you see that? And you can get everything in there. Whoop, paper's still in there. The price tag's still on there. But that's the shape that I'm really loving. And of course, I brought down all my little clutch bags, but this time of year, I grabbed this one a lot. I remember where I was when I got it. I just like the size of it. I got this at the old Filene's Basement on Needham Street. Oh my goodness, that was a lifetime ago. And this was by a local artisan in Needham. I bought this I bought this at one of those craft fairs, and it was a really young woman that was doing it, and I just wanted to support her. And I grabbed this a lot this time of year because of the red, and it's really casual, and I do wear a lot of black and white. And what else do I have over here? Oh, my niece gave me this guy. It's, I love cranberry. So this one's got a little, a little strap that makes it user-friendly, but you get the gist. That is how we roll with clutch bags. So for this client that I'm shopping for, I'm probably also, because she's got a really nice budget for both of these young women, and she knows that I am a bargain shopper, I'll probably have her put like a Nordstrom gift card in the pocket or something like that to bring the gift full circle. So those are the clutch. Sarah did a great job with a variety of them on the blog that, again, is at dressingwell.com. The next one is all about the guys, and you can go and look at that for yourself, but there's some really great pics, and I just wanted to show you a couple of the gifts that I've been buying for the guys in my life. I always like these little happy socks. I don't know where I got these. Let me think. Think. I don't even know where I got them. I bought them a while ago. I don't even know where I got them. But I'll give these out. These are stocking stuffers. I also have a lot of nephews, and if I see them around the holidays, I love to have a little gift. I hope my brother-in-law is not watching, but this is a golf nail clipper. So cute. I got this at a little boutique down the Cape. My husband and I, the day after Thanksgiving, we went down 6A and Sandwich, and we just had such a nice time. But he's a big golfer, and he's the godfather of my son, Tim. I always, it's from Tim, but I like to do the shopping, and Tim certainly appreciates it. So there's a whole bunch of stuff for the guys. Definitely check it out. And then the next one, so that gets us sweaters, Sarah's picks, top it off, clutches, the guys, PJs. I mean, my goodness, who doesn't need PJs? And they're everywhere. And I actually have a pair down here that I bought, but the person I bought them for is watching, so I'm not going to show them. But I also think anything that has the word UGG on it. UGG slippers, if you're trying to give a gift that's a little bit more cachet, a little bit more fashion forward, I think the UGG product, I was looking at it last weekend, as a matter of fact, and I'm like, this is just such a great gift to give. I've certainly done that, and I've been on the receiving end of UGGs, whether it's boot socks, which is a nice gift, or slippers. They even have pillows, they have comforters, weighted blankets are really a big item right now. So that's what I'm going to say about the cozy. Even last year on our list, and I wanted to show you that we practice what we preach. Last year on our list was the silk pillowcases, and this is from my bed. I only sleep with silk pillowcases, and the brand Bliss, B-L-I-S-S, they are all over Instagram, and I think they're having a 30% off, but you don't have to pay full price for anything today unless you choose to. So that's what I'll say about the cozy, warm stuff. And then the seventh category on our list, and this is where I'm going to have a little bit of fun, is my stuff, like the things that I listed. And I'm trying to look over here what I actually listed. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm telling everybody about this product. This I bought off of an Instagram ad, which I don't do too much. This is an electric toothbrush that I am completely obsessed with. It's called Tao, T-A-O. The link is in the blog. Thank you to Sabina, who does our tech behind the scenes. It was not easy to get that link for you guys. And you plug it into the wall, and the really cool thing is it lights up, and of course, it matches my bathroom, so I'm very happy about that. But it sanitizes. So you brush your teeth, and honestly, I am so obsessed with this. It feels like you've gone to the dentist. And then you put it in, and this light goes, when it's plugged in, the light goes off. And it sanitizes and cleans your toothbrush, and the next time you pull it out, it's dry. You put the toothpaste on it. It also comes with a travel charger, so you can take it with you when you travel, and it's battery operated. And it also comes with a whole bunch of different heads that you can play with. There's a I haven't tried it yet, but there's a tooth whitening, and I think Sarah can correct me, but I think the special right now, and the link that we put in the blog, it's $109. And I know $109 for a toothbrush sounds like a lot of money. My husband thought I was crazy, but I can't even. I love this darn thing. I bought it for myself about a month ago, and I'm obsessed, and I love it, and it makes me happy, and it's, to me, self-care. And a toothbrush. So that was my number one pick. I'm not going to talk about the toothbrush anymore. I've been telling everybody about it. The other thing on my list, and I got this last year for my husband, is a walking pad. So I think he got it on Amazon. Sorry, we do shop we don't shop a lot at Amazon, but we do buy certain things at Amazon. And it was $99, and I have it, I'm looking at it. It's right here in my office, and a lot of people put them under their desk. I don't, because I can't work and walk, but I watch a lot of my videos, podcasts, will come down here in the morning when it's really cold out and I don't want to go out and walk, put my ear pods in, and I just love it. So if you're somebody that has a hard time this time of year with the darkness, I just loved it. I didn't use it in the summer. I'm outside more, but I was even on it this morning, so it's just fantastic. I miss Susie Q coming to visit. Are you trying to get up here, my friend? Hello, Susie. So that was one of the things I wanted to share with you, the walking pad. Susie is sitting right in front of my list. I'm trying to read it. The other thing that I love, and I think is a really great gift, are these clutch organizers. I got this at the Container Store. I just looked, it's 30% off, but you can really, this time of year, really all the time, I have this up in my dressing area. I just pop my clutches in this really cute little organizer, and it sits on top of my dresser, and I can just, when I'm going out at night, I can see them and I can pick from them. So I wanted to share that with you. What else do I have on my list? Susie, you're sitting in my way. Come here, girl. Of course you can't. Come here, you. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Oh, the other big trend that I'm seeing, and I'm doing with a lot of my clients, are, and I got these at Macy's. A lot of people ask me what kind of tights, come here, girl, tights and stockings I like. I love the Hue brand, H-U-E. But these are, I'm probably going to give them for a gift, so I don't want to take them out. But they're little crew socks, and they're metallic. And when I was at Macy's, the Macy's in Natick, by the way, for you guys that are local, they do, whoever does their windows and their mannequins does an amazing job. So I went upstairs to their PJ and stocking area to find these. And then when I came down and looked at the mannequins, they had them on all the mannequins. So I have a client who is extremely fashion forward, and she gets really dolled up at the holidays. We had these on with like platform open toe sandals and a long skirt and a leather jacket, and she's wearing these. If you're somebody that, you know, really struggles with the whole nylons, tights, these can come in really handy. I've put, these are cotton ones with a little bit of bling. You can put these on right over your tights. So you have the tight, then you have this. I've seen these with people that are, you know, have a lot of leggings, and leggings are not the most fashion forward silhouette at the bottom. I see people putting, you know, really fun socks right over their leggings, putting them on with Uggs or sandals or slides. So sock fashion is really in, and one of my picks are these silver and gold socks. So that's it. And then I wanted to, before we leave, I don't know how we're doing on time here, but I think we're okay. The other, a couple more things, then I'll show you what I got at TJ Maxx, and I'll show you what I got. I actually showed you what I got at TJ Maxx. I will show you what I got at the consignment store. So the other gift that I love to give to girlfriends is I love to give hand cream. And when I was at TJ Maxx, and TJ Maxx has such great little products, I saw this little set, and it's hand serum. You guys all know that I'm a serum junkie. Those of you that are in some of our private coaching programs, and those of you that have heard me do some of our favorite things. So when I saw hand serum, I was like, oh, I'm getting that. And then when it came with the hand cream, so I love hand cream that's treated. And I have another person, I hope she's not watching because I'm going to give it away, but we have a joke about Chanel. So I bought her a little Chanel hand cream, and this one is also anti-age, and of course it comes in this really fun bag. So I just wanted to share that with you. I love hand cream, and when it has some kind of treatment in it, even better. And I think that was it on my list. The only other thing on my list is those of you that have been following me on social. I met Bobbi Brown this year. It was extraordinary. And I read her book 2 nights, cover to cover. It's got big print. If you're looking for, I bought this book for several people for gifts. If you're looking for a really good women's empowerment story, a really awesome story on resiliency, pick this up. I loved every minute. I loved meeting her. She's about 5'1". She's teeny, which I wasn't expecting, but her story is amazing. She sold her name to Estee Lauder when she was 38 years old, and she signed a 25-year non-compete. She sold her name, can't ever use her name again, but she also couldn't compete. And she ended up leaving in year 20. She didn't make it to year 25. And that's when she started thinking about her next chapter. When she was 62 years old, she started Jones Road. She wanted to be as far away from Bobbi Brown as possible. And 5 years later, she's 67, people, which is amazing. She is running, this company is on fire. They just opened a store here in the Boston area in Chestnut Hill. Delighted to meet her, delighted to see. She started over at 62. She's 67, and she is rocking the world. And if you're interested in reading a really inspiring book, that's also on my list tonight, is that book. Okay, so let's see what else I have here to show you guys. So Miss Susie is here, and I bought her, Susie, you're not supposed to be in that. I bought Susie a new bed. It's so cute, and she's sitting there sleeping in it. And of course, she's got my new pants. She's sitting on my new pants. I'll bring her up before I close out the show. But you weren't supposed to be sitting on the show and tell, Miss Susie. The other thing I got at TJ Maxx, I showed you. Oh, because I'm all in on the dog. I got this really nice candy cane hand soap. So I love a holiday hand soap, and I just feel like Marshall's, TJ Maxx have the best stuff for, I think this was $5.99. So I wanted to show you that. So I went to the ski and tennis place. I didn't buy anything, but if you are looking for ski clothes, Boston ski and tennis in Newton was amazing. Then I went to TJ Maxx, and I showed you everything that I did there. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to. I did grab this at TJ Maxx too. Just again, I love to have little chocolates on hand in case the mailman or my hairdresser or whatever. I like to have that. And I did buy gift bags at TJ Maxx. Then I went to Trader Joe's, and I showed you my girlfriend gifts. So much fun. I also picked up all my greenery there. And I was at Volante Farms here in Needham. Love Volante Farms. Incredible. The wreaths were about $85. And I got my wreaths at Trader Joe's today. I got my hollies. And I've got to put my own bows. But the wreaths were $12.99. So there you have it. And then when I left that little shopping area, and I went to the consignment store, and again, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I went there to really say hello. Actually, 3 birds with 3 stones, or what is it? 3 birds with 1 stone. I don't know what I'm saying, but I consigned some clothes. Again, it's really, if you're really I'm mapping my time. I don't have a lot of time this time of year, so this was my day, and I was home by 1 o'clock, so it wasn't like I was gone all day. And I went in there to talk to the owner about booking our shopping event for 2026. Insiders, we're doing it again. If you're not an Insiders, get in Insiders. We have so much fun in that program. And I just did a little shop, and I bought this t-shirt, which I love, and it's the Majestic brand. These are $199 at Bloomingdale's and Neiman Marcus. It is a phenomenal t-shirt. It covers all the bulges. It's just a great brand. I paid $35 for it, and I just love it because the one thing in my wardrobe that I need to replenish right now are some of these layering tees. And then this little jacket, this little sweat coat, which is so adorable. And of course, this matches it. Everybody in the store was like, no way. But I put these two pieces together. So got out of there for under $60 with these two new pieces. I am going to Hilton Head in February. It's going to be chilly, but not cold like here. So I'm definitely looking for layers. Again, it's all strategy and knowing what your calendar has, knowing what you have. And then when I got home, you guys know me, I'm like, what do I have that can really nail this? And I have this bag that I've had for a really long time. So I will be able to just pack this up, throw a pair of sneakers, throw a pair of black leggings, throw a pair of socks, and you know, anywhere I go where I need to change because I want to go for a walk or maybe want to work out on the way home, you know, that's just how I get it done. And this bag I got in Ireland in 2022 at Zara. I just love this bag, but I'm going to be really working it hard now that I got the jacket and the t-shirt. And what else? I think that's it. Do you want to say hello to everybody, Susie? So for Susie, she got a new coat at TJ Maxx. I got the little soap. And Susie Q, get over here. Get over here. There she is. Oh my goodness. I got Susie a little bed with Santas and little, just a little Christmas bed. Because she sits here every day with me. She's my best buddy. Mwah. And I just wanted to give her a little bit of a holiday cheer. So that is it for tonight. I hope you were inspired with some of the ideas. I hope some of the strategy helps you really manage your time this year and your money. And I don't overspend when I've got my list, when I kind of know I'm going to pick up chocolates at TJ Maxx, at Macy's when they go on sale. All my wine, you know, I buy it at Thanksgiving, and I buy a case of wine to get through the holidays and have something on hand. A lot of this is preparation. We are super proud of the blog. If you haven't seen it, it's at dressingwell.com. Also, I forgot to mention, how could I forget? Gift certificates. We did not send out a gift certificate email this year. It seemed like there was too much going on, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We didn't want to get in the mix, but we have gift certificates. We meet some of our best clients every year. We sold quite a few of them in the last 2 weeks, but we have plenty more. We'd be honored. And sometimes buying a gift certificate, we have a couple women that buy themselves gift certificates every single year, and it is just awesome. Hello, Ann Keating. I see you there on the screen. So I think, and our rack is also a great gift. I'm looking at over on my screen right now. But this whole show is about helping you get inspired, set you up for success, put some joy back into the season that has become seriously so commercialized. And some of the best gifts, they're free. You all know that. But having some really nice girlfriend gifts, having some gifts that you are just, I love to give. I love gifting all year round, and the holidays is certainly a great time to do that. So thank you so much, Sarah, for manning the chat. Thank you for all your help on the blog. I will see you guys in 2026. Our next live show is the first Wednesday in January. I think it's the 7th. We were just looking at that today. We are around. We do not close down till about the 23rd. If you need a gift certificate, you know where to find us. And from all of us at Dressing Well, have an awesome holiday. And thank you for tuning in every month and really being the wind beneath our wings. Okay, everyone, have a great holiday. Say bye, Suze. She just does not like the camera. I don't think she gets the joke. Do you get the joke? Okay, she's got a whole bunch of presents here from TJ Maxx. All right, everybody. See you later. Bye.